Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Zende's going to get an idea for Daphne. Carter reunites with Hope over at the sanitarium. Grace meets with Liam. Since Daphne debuted, she has tried to bait Carter down. Still, the only person that the susurrus sees is Hope. The nose has constantly dragooned the susurrus to forget about Hope and move on with her. Despite Daphne's attractive moves, Carter only wants Hope. We know that Steffi planted the nose at Forrester Creations. The target was simple, for Daphne to divide Carter and Hope. Steffi and Ridge were induced that Hope was the reason why Carter did the preemption to begin with. They indeed indicted Hope of swaying Carter. Hope will have some explaining to do. Hope just told Carter that he's the one she wants to be with. Carter just eavesdropped Hope saying the same thing to Liam. Easily, Carter missed out on the environment of that discussion. Hope will have to explain effects to Carter, including about how Liam is dying from an inoperable brain excrescence. Once Carter realizes that Hope still loves him, they could be the couple that reunites. That means Daphne will have to look away. It seems that Daphne might actually do some work for a change. Zende, Will, and Elektra push Daphne to launch a brand new line. That could give the nose a new plot, one that doesn't involve stewing over a taken man. At sanitarium, Grace meets with Liam. Suckers were hoping that Grace might have some stopgap or some kind of treatment. It seems that the news Grace shares with Liam isn't good. It sounds like Liam might have indeed lower time than he firstly allowed. Finn formerly told Liam that the reviews show no change. Still, could there be a tableware filling in this story nearly? Is Liam really going to die? Liam entering disappointing news from Grace, a couple reunites while Will, Elektra, and Zende pitched Daphne on a new line. Steffi and Finn told Finn Liam he'd an inoperable brain excrescence after they got the opinion from Dr. Buckingham. Also, indeed though Liam wanted to keep it a secret, Steffi told Hope. Liam ultimately realized Hope knew everything, and it sounded to be okay with him. Steffi and Hope indeed managed to put aside their differences since they realized life is so short. Not too long agone. Steffi and Hope were at odds to the point that Steffi nixed Hope for the future, and Hope and Carter actually stole Forrester Creations from the Forresters. He gave it back, leading to his and Hope's bifurcation. Before that happened, Steffi invited her friend Daphne the Nose to come pitch a new incense to FC in Los Angeles. Daphne was also supposed to betray Carter. She caught passions for him, however, and has tried to move Carter that he should move on from Hope and make a go of a relationship with her. Liam has new test results from Grace and we've all the juice then on what to anticipate. Liam's brain excrescence symptoms are getting worse and neither he nor his favored bones can accept that he's dying. Liam hopes for a phenomenon cure, but he'd be okay with hail that the excrescence is growing sluggishly. That's not what he'll hear. Buckingham has horrible news for Liam. Does this mean the excrescence is growing briskly than anyone allowed? It would? The neuroplatoon aren't happy when they see his results and Dr. Buckingham has the sad task of telling Liam where he stands and how long he has left. There's no precise guarantee about his life but Liam hears news that shocks him. Liam must be prepared for his grim reality and both Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester assure him they're there for him. The two women have called a check fire for Liam's sake and we hope it lasts. Nothing wins when these two relatives and co-workers are feuding. Of course cleaner armistices are notoriously short-lived and in this case the détente is fragile. Liam has tried to be stoic in all of this, and it's a lot to handle. We'd love to see Steffi and Hope help him through the drama with little to none of their own snooping. Still, Liam would be suitable to clear his heart and get some effects off his casket, if they can be there for him and he feels comfortable enough. These three have a lot of history to unpack and process. Luna is hopeless to have Finn in her life, now that she has set up out he's her father. She's doing whatever she can, indeed if that means sneaking into the Cliff house when Steffi's not around. Finn was open to having a relationship with Luna, but now he's been pulling down from her. We can't help but suppose that he misled Luna. Finn felt a flurry of feelings when he learned that he was Luna's father. There was joy, sadness, frustration, and wrathfulness. This offered him the occasion to get to know her better. Finn believed he should have been there for Luna in the darkest moments of her life. He feels that he would have been a good part model, and rightfully so. Who wouldn't want someone like Finn as their father? He's devoted and married to his family. Plus, he has a good heart. He's everything that Luna's not. Sorely, she couldn't get to know her father when she was growing up. Her mama, Poppy, took that occasion down from her. Finn's passions for Luna are each over the place. When he first told her that he was her father, he hugged her. He told her that she could eventually look into her father's eyes. That was the last tender moment they had together. After he spoke to Steffi, effects snappily changed. Steffi told Luna that Finn would no way have anything to do with her. Finn came cold and distant. Finn told Luna that she couldn't be in his life. This is accessible since Luna boxed his woman. And killed 2 innocent men. Finn led Luna on. He made her suppose they could eventually have a father-son relationship. He showed her love and compassion, and also took it all down. It's no wonder that Luna is hopeless to have a relationship with Finn. She feels confused and hurt by his conduct. Finn made Luna assume that he'd be her father figure after participating this news. But he ended up ignoring her. What are your studies on Finn? Do you agree that he misled Luna? Or do you suppose he's doing the right thing by keeping his distance? Let us know in the commentary section. Steffi was shaken by a presence in her home while Hope's passions got stirred up. Meanwhile, Luna set up a bright spot in her meeting with Finn. Steffi got shaken up due to Luna's presence in her home. Suddenly, her sense of safety is thrown out course. Luna tried to move Finn that they should have a relationship with one another. She desperately wants to get to know her father. Luna wanted to know if Finn felt the same way. But Finn refused to give Luna what she wanted. Luna also assured Steffi that she wasn't planning to stay for long. She just wanted to speak to Finn. She had no choice but to leave. Hope wanted to speak to Liam after learning he was dying. Steffi told her everything. At sudden, Hope was stirred by her passions for Liam. She wanted to recall their history. Hope apologized to Liam for the pain and hurt she caused. Liam encouraged Hope to get back with Carter. He still believes that Carter could give Hope with everything she needs. But Hope wants Liam to be happy again. In her mind, she believed that she could offer him that chance at happiness again. Will Liam and Hope get back together again? Luna feels positive about her meeting with Finn. She returned to Il Giardino, where she met up with Sheila. Luna participated everything that happened, indeed the moment when Steffi walked by. Steffi is formerly on Luna's mega hit list. She locked her up ahead, and she had no problem with calling Steffi a little sprat. Luna thinks that Steffi is the wedge in her relationship with her father. She is stopgap that Finn wants to get to know her. It's just that he's been brainwashed by his woman. Luna has to find a way to get her father back. How will she do it? Will Steffi end up as a victim? It's hard to know who to trust. Elektra doesn't realize how close she's to peril. Carter makes Hope a pledge, and after learning the verity, Ridge confronts his friend about his hostile preemption plans. Elektra was surprised and pleased to run into her old friend, Remy, at Giardino. We'll have to hang out eventually, she suggests. Remy responds, count on it. And the Joe means it, because he's the snooper Elektra was trying to leave before. How long before she finds out the verity? Hope has fallen head over heels for Carter, who has made her sense like no other man in her life ever has. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, he declares. Swept up in the love, Carter and Hope make passionate love in front of the fireplace. Brooke has informed Ridge that the LLC papers he inked have given Carter control over Forrester Creations. So your son and Carter decided to take over this company? He asks her. We're guessing Brooke is going to try to keep Hope from being pushed under the machine alongside Carter. Carter arrives at Forrester where Ridge sits imperiously at the office in the main office to reassert his control. I know what you're doing, he announces as Carter stews. I know what you're up to. But with the papers inked, Is there any way for Ridge to fight back and retain control of Forrester, or has Carter done what sounded insolvable? The Forresters are in trouble from multiple angles. Elektra doesn't realize how close her snooper is. Carter makes a bold move, and Brooke overhears commodity she wasn't meant to. But what will she do with the information? Elektra was nervous about her face being out there intimately as one of the Forrester jewelry contrivers, given that she moved to Los Angeles to put some distance between her and her snooper. But as she sits in Il Giardino with Remy, she easily has no idea that he's the bone. Who's after her? What are you doing in Los Angeles? She asks. Remy responds, came then to see you. How long before he shows his true colors? Brooke hasn't been crazy about keeping Hope's new relationship with Carter a secret from everyone differently, and now she suspects her son of keeping commodity further from her. Is there commodity that you're not telling me about, Carter? Brooke wonders as Hope fidgets nervously. Carter hit upon a sneaky plan to steal control of Forrester Creations down from the Forrester family, but it appears that he's going to give them one last chance to do the right thing. Reinstate hope and hope for the future, he insists to Ridge and Steffi. But Steffi's response of hope Logan is a whine would feel to indicate they're presumably not going to go for it. Back at Hope's place, Carter prodigies if they could actually pull off such a crazy scheme. Can we turn Forrester upside down and take over? He asks Hope. Outdoors, Brooke overhears them and gasps in shock at the veritably idea. You have a choice to make, Hope informs her beau. But will Brooke put the kibosh on Carter's scheme by telling Ridge and Steffi what he's up to?